Hey, y'all, and welcome to some Southern Fried Justice. My name is Brian, and this little lady bit off a bit more than she can chew when you make one of the worst possible decisions you can do to a cop. Let's dive in.
Why are you in my car?
I'm just wondering if you can take me to the bar. I'm of age.
Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. "48 to 17, can you stop out in the city lot too?" Get out of it! No! Close the door! Both of you get over here now! Both of you get over here right now! Give me your IDs! What in your mind would make you think that you should get into the back of a cop car?
I'm sorry.
Give me your ID now!
Okay, I'm sorry. Ma'am, I'm sorry.
Give me your ID.
Okay. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's a senior bar call. I didn't mean to.
What in your mind makes you think that you should get into a cop car?
Because we wanted to ride to the next bar.
Do I look like a taxi?
No, you don't. I'm sorry. I seriously, I didn't know it was gonna be like this. I'm sorry.
48 headquarters, can you make me a separate incident? You're clear. Both of you stand right here with him. Do not go anywhere. Stand right there with him. Do not go anywhere.
I don't really know what's going on, so if you guys want to tell me from your point of view.
I honestly don't know what's going on either.
We have no idea. We're on a senior bar
row.
We walked out of the row. We just came here. I tried getting in to get like another ride. We thought we could get a cop to get us to another ride to another bar, but I didn't know.
Okay.
Just like fun joking
was just,
around.
no
you need to
bad
cause trouble,
intentions,
no bad
please.
intentions. So
Please, sir.
we were not trying to cause any trouble.
That's not going to be up to me, Cindy, but from what it sounds like, you guys are being pretty honest right now with me.
We're being so honest.
I didn't realize
I've
like
never
there
had a
was
charge.
any sort of charge
I've never had a
against
charge
any of this.
inside. I've never had a
Gotcha.
charge.
Are you guys students here?
Students, yes.
Graduating in a week,
I
so.
can show you my video.
I don't need to see. You're good. Yep.
Quick.
Yeah, I
but it's
literally
like while
got,
you're dealing with
so her
an
friend was
emergency.
sitting next to my car, and I was like, what is she doing? And I was like, okay, maybe this car is hers. She's trying to back out. So I got in my car and got ready to move. And she was sitting in the back seat of my car and said, hey, can you give me a ride to the bar? And I literally said, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And then I told him, get out of the car, and I walked around. Okay. I'm going to hand this back to you. Okay. Go ahead and hand me your purse.
Yes, absolutely.
Go ahead and turn around and face the car. Put your hands up on the side of the car. I sure am. Put your hands up on the car.
Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't know getting in a cop car was illegal. I had no idea.
A cop car while the lights are on,
I'm
while
sorry.
they're trying to do their official job.
I had no idea.
You think you can just get into the back of a cop car,
No.
mess with our stuff?
Okay.
Like I really am confused why you think that would be okay.
You wanted to ride in the back of the cop car? You will get your wish. Turn around, face that way.
Are you gonna be okay to get home all right?
I'll be fine.
Okay. We can give you a ride if you ask us and talk to us, right? Like, so because of the situation, like if you're.
But giving you a ride home is a lot different than you jumping in my car and asking for a ride to a bar.
Well, my biggest concern as a supervisor is she was on a traffic stop in the performance of her duties, and now she has somebody in her car when she's trying to do her official duties. So it's pretty kind of serious.
No, I get it.
Okay. And then maybe you can kind of help explain it to her tomorrow or whatever, you know, like, because I'm sure she's gonna be pretty upset.
Ma'am. Yeah. I just want to say I'm sorry. I don't know. I didn't mean for this to be like this. Honestly, I didn't know.
You just made a really bad decision. I don't know what in your thought process made you think that you should get into the back of my car when I had my emergency lights on and asked me for a ride to a bar.
And honestly, I thought that police officers could give rides to people, and I guess I didn't know better, and I'm sorry for that, and I had no idea this was going to happen, and I apologize sincerely. citizen, and I'm not trying to make a huge fit out of it, and I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Okay. Well, you can talk to the judge about it on Monday.
I didn't know. I had no idea. I didn't know.
I have a ton of questions here. First off, who is telling these girls that cops are going to give you a ride to a bar? Who is passing around this bad info? I need to know so we can shut that crap down. She just committed one of the dumbest things you can do to a cop. First rule, you don't go for the gun. Second rule, you don't get inside their car. Third rule, there's no point in running. All right, those cars are going to flag you down. They are designed to do that. They actually look like they're slower in order to basically trick you. Those engines inside that thing are quite literally designed to track you down. So yeah, you can't run. But then the next question I have, and I think this is the bigger one. How did she get into college? We really do have an epidemic of this, don't we? Where so many people are getting college educations and then they make decisions like this. I get it. Those two girls were on a pub crawl. They were going to graduate in a couple of days. But not only are they listening to a bunch of bad information, these are the people who are graduating. What's happened to our education system? I could tell you the whole thing, but we don't have an hour. But what is happening to where these almost room temperature IQ people can just walk out with a degree? Do we need to? We need some real academic standards again. Because that girl ain't all there, all right? That girl is not a very smart person, okay? It's that simple. And this cop, to make matters worse, was apprehending someone else at the time. She was making a stop somewhere else. So now there is a stranger in your car. You have already had one investigation going on, and then you get another. No wonder this female cop lost her lid a little bit. I'd be just as livid. These body cams prove that cops have to deal with the weirdest of the weird here across America, and we see it with Florida Man all the time. We get it. I think the introduction of these body cams have been a godsend to the police force because it shuts down the debate and reminds everyone this is why cops will get so sort of handsy with you. This is why they get nervous all the time. These people have to deal with some of the weirdest things that you cannot possibly imagine. And then they had to deal with this about to graduate from college chick on a pub crawl just saying, I'm going to hop in the back of a squad car. This isn't bless your heart. This is what's going on. And I think I know what it is. We have, for far too long, focused on the idea that we just need to open up the boundaries. We need to open up ourselves to more freedoms. And when I say more freedoms, I'm talking about the idea that we don't need guardrails in our lives. When no, the guardrails are there for our protection. And I think we need to start realizing that the guardrails have been taken out and people are winding up in the ditch. We got to put the guardrails back on. Yeah, this isn't a bless your heart. This is a, honey, you don't need to be here. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. My name is Brian. Hope you enjoyed that segment here on Southern Fried Justice. Catch you on the next one. Till then, y'all have a good one.